Making that nigga see daisies, he going crazy. That scary ass pussy could not even pay me. Nigga want smoke, so I gave him the daily. When he block up, no, now nigga really want chase me. I wanna find me, they put it on sight. When I pull up, little nigga, I'm really on mic. I'm spinning my action, boy, I'm on the mic. These rappers like Titans, I give them a bite. Friday night fuckin', we hit it all night. With that shawty on me, she left or right. I'm smoking too much and I'm high like a kite. He not really crazy, he taking your life. I'm not a TV, I don't want no stack. I've been smoking that dead house, I know that I'm packing it up like a nigga want action. You wanna pull up on me, boy, I'm just strapping.
Alright, same like last video, going to a different playlist. Alright, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Alright, so brewfest is out, chat, and YouTube audience. So that means you can get big tanky trinkets like what I've got. 45 stamina, that's 90 stamina, that's 900 HP. Look at my HP, it's 12 point HP. Look at your character, it's not at that. Look back at mine, it is. Get that shit. And while we're here, we'll go over my gear. So let's look at my resilience, it's 4.74, and we have 1.12. So that's 5.86. So we're 2.6 above that, but when we go to dual wields, we're cutting really loose ends here. It's like we're cutting strings, whatever the fuck it is. Like we're on the edge here. So it's 4.74 plus 7.6, or like 0.76. So that would be 4.8 and then 7. So that's 5.5. So I'm 0.1% still like chance of getting crit basically by a boss. So like I'm not totally critting me when I'm in my two-hander, but didn't stop me from fucking tanking that brewfest boss. Basically I basically got I pugged my own groups, I got my own healer, got my 3 DPS, and even though I already had the the daily done, is like we're just doing 4-man kills. I've already done it. I'm forming the group and tanking, and yeah, I tanked it easy mode. 12 point, well we got, well it's 12.1k in dual wield, but we're at 12.5k. Once I get like enough arena points, I might get like another shield or whatnot, and we'll be at like 12.7k, something like that. With the warlock and warrior in my group, I could easily get up to 16-17k HP in a raid group. Super easy. And yeah, that was the video. I mean, do I go over everything? Like, I will. Like, so like I said last video, I got high warlord. Like I got this honor gear basically. 18 stamina meta gem. Don't give a shit about the 5 stun resistance, 5%. 12 stamina. I got the pendant of triumph. I should have saved honor and not gotten this, but that'll teach me to fucking want to get gear really early for like a video. But yeah, there's like a slightly better one that you can get now with 15k honor. It's called the Veteran's Pendant of Triumph, and it has 31 HP. So you get like 3 extra HP, and then a little bit more critical strike, more resilience, more attack power from the upgraded one for this season. So yeah, this is last season's thing or whatnot. I got it because it actually has more HP altogether than my other 2 necklaces that I had. I had a defense necklace I was using actually. I think it was this one down here, the barbed choker of the discipline. 39 stamina, 16 defense, 21 dodge. Not that bad. Of course, high warlords, link spalders, head and shoulders. Get those first. They have so much base stamina and like arm. Well, the armor is kind of like it's honor gear. It's blue gear. You're not gonna get good armor out of all this shit. Like my armor is 50.51. I remember my other armor gear setup. Wait, hold on. This music is just a bit too loud in my ears. I'm just lowering that just a bit. Lower it a bit. Okay, so yeah. Where was I at? I forget. But anyways, you get all these stamina gems slots for this, and they all have stamina and strength. You want strength because when you get kings, you get the most out of this, rather than having like gear that just has straight up attack power. If you have strength gear, you get more attack power out of kings, basically. And of course, we have the unyielding bracer, which is cloth, and that is basically best in slot until like I forget when, but there's like eventually a time you'll get a male wrist piece that is worth taking. This thing just has so much stamina on it, like I said in the last video. I got Fool's Bane. I want to replace this with the Decapitator. It's in Karazhan. That does way more damage. Next week I'll probably, well, in the next couple of weeks I'll have enough arena points. I'm in an arena team finally, and we're gonna get arena point. And it doesn't even need like a rating requirement. I'll get the way better shield that has like 45 stamina on it. So it'll be like 14 stamina upgrade, and plus it'll have way more. It'll be up in the 5,000s of armor, so it's an upgrade in armor. I'll be up in the 11,000s for my defense. Brewfest. So Brewfest came out, and I basically just grinded, and I have 45 stamina trinkets on both. This one does damage and AoE, or not AoE, it just does damage when you summon the maiden from this one. When you summon the maiden from this one, she kind of like heals, I'm assuming. Violet Signet of the Great Protector. I got this from Karazhan. If you were like already DPSing, you want to grind to like you get to re-roll the ring if you like. I chose the DPS ring when I first started out, but once I finally got to Exalted, I saw there was a quest. It's like you can re-roll the ring if you chose the wrong one that you didn't want. So you can choose the tank ring if you chose like the DPS ring as a shaman. So I chose this, and it costed 50 gold to re-roll, but it was worth. And bought this out the auction house. Just AH ring, band of impenetrable defenses. Veterans Link Sabatons costed 17k honor, 17.6k honor, something around that. And yeah, 45 stamina on the boots baseline. Put some 12 stamina enchant on that. That's a lot of stamina, 50 stamina. I replaced my Beast Lord leggings because I wanted more threat. So we got actual like strength on there. Like the Beast Lord had 45 stamina, I believe. So we lost 3 stamina out of that. And it had agility, but I've been re-rolling a lot of my agility gear into strength gear, so I have more like threat output basically. Because the more strength I got, higher I can hit, more threat I'm outputting, and then we get the agility already from the green stats, right? This is the first one I upgraded. This is like the second best built, I think, or the best built for phase 2, I believe. Veterans Link Girdle. There might be a better one that drops where it has like 2 gem slots and it has like enough stamina on it to where it out staminas this build that drops from SSC or TK, I believe. I can't name them off the top of my head. Haven't went to analyze those loots yet because I'm not even attuned to either of them. Still got the gauntlets of the Dragon Slayer. Basically, I just take these, even though they got agility and whatnot, it helps and whatnot, but it has 2 jump slots, so more stamina. It's like definitely over 50 stamina from this, and then we're going back to all the PvP shit. So that's like my gear basically. We're tanking basically. We're in the tanking position to be tanking, like off tanking shit. I need maybe what will even think is, because I have like a 0.1% chance of getting crit while in dual wield, is I need to get the PvP totem, the totem of survival, which gives 26 resilience every time you shock using any shock, and every shock is 5 second cooldown, and the buff lasts 6. So I should have that buff like up 100% of the time if I'm shocking on cooldown. So I should be able to get into dual wield and also be crit immune without the shield. But like without the shield, we lose so much armor. That's like over half my armor. Like I'm at 5,600 with it. We're at 10k and 775. So it's like that's a big amount of armor you lose when you're going dual wield. But there's like I'm going into like another guide that I didn't even make, but I noticed like once I'm at a lower HP, cause since I have so much now and like healers are able to keep me up, once my HP goes down to like let's see, I can't, with the cursor goes down to here, maybe like 65% or whatnot, I'll go back from dual wield to shield, because like I need the healer to keep me up, or even if I'm even lower, but I generally want to be in dual wield while I'm taking, so I can get the highest threat. It's kind of almost like dual wield prot warrior in classic WoW, actually. They were like fury and prot. That's kind of like what shaman is here. That's why we take dual wield in this tree. You're taking dual wield for the threat. You're going to be swapping between there. And like, depending on how you feel about your healer, like, as your health is getting lower, you're like, I think I should probably equip my shield and get out of dual wield. But you also need to be looking at your threat. It's like, I also need to be keeping ahead of this dickhead that isn't slowing down. And I'm like, he's like 2k, 1k behind me type of deal in threat. It's like, fuck. You just need to get in shield for a bit for the healer to catch you back up, because then you go twice the armor, so you should be taking like half the damage that you were. Healer tops you off, and then you go straight back into dual wield to like continue contending the top threat with the Chad DPS that just does so much fucking damage. Like, I've seen it throughout my time just getting these two 45 trinkets from the what you call it, the beer boss or whatnot. What is it called? Brewfest boss. That's Corin Dyer Brew, I believe that's his name. But yeah, this is my video. I don't know if it's probably more than 10 minutes, enough to get some money. No, I'm kidding. I'm not even like that high subscribers to be getting money, but still, it's over 10 minutes. Oh, YouTuber law. The video must be 10 minutes to make cash. But yeah, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe if you like the video, and if you want to be one of the first to watch my videos that I pop out next, you know, like a mother hen. Maybe I'll pop one out like once a day, you know. Alright, where's my ending stream? There we go. Oh.